Yo, what it fucking do? We're back. You know, we got a CARCAST coming today. It's important. You know who it is. You know who it is. You actually don't know who it is. But it's that man. The myth, the legend. Colefrosty right here, channel. Put it right fucking there, Trevor. Yeah. But, yeah, it's CARCAST with Cole. Long awaited, I'm not gonna lie. I've been wanting to do this, talking about music. Kind of like pick his brain. Kind of also talk to Cole like as a homie, as a friend, because we've been kicking this shit around for years, man. So yeah, it should be a good video. We'll be in there. We're gonna ask him some questions. We talk about some nice topics. We talk about the recent, music industry and what's going on in there. The fucking Drake and shit, all that shit. We kind of talk about just some shit, bro. Watch the whole video, tune in, make sure to fucking like, subscribe, comment, all that bullshit, bro. And fucking stay boiled, bitch. Stay boiled. I just didn't have anything to use it for because I don't know what to record, bro. I thought I came up with these.
Well, now we're here.
Yeah, and
I'm actually glad you're uploading. Because we talked about you uploading.
In the basement when I was giving you the haircut, bro. I had to. I need to.
Thanks. No, I was happy that I started seeing you post a whole bunch, and then you were like back days with vlogging.
Swear to God. That's what I want to get back to. I just need to find shit to do, for real. I just feel like at the end of the day, it's like I have to post shit, for real. If I want to get better at it, I guess.
Well, summertime now, so.
Oh, God.
Keep messing around.
I got all the time to do it, bro.
Oh, really? Good. Dude, that's why with my channel, now that it's like summer and everything, like literally next time I work, like tomorrow, like I'm trying to put in like my two weeks. Like I'm not even joking because, I think like, I just think like having a little shitty job like that, like catering food or whatever, is like kind of a dead job. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go to school, but I'd rather like have more time this summer to like make videos and also stream more, just get my channel right and everything and make a ton of progress. And I just want more free time, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still going to college. I got, not this week, but next week I'm doing summer classes already. And I just ended like less than a week ago. I finished assignments for the last quarter. Like, I'm still going to do like school.
For sure,
but,
yeah.
Like getting a job, I'd rather get a job in like something that I'm interested in, or something that's going to be in my like major or field, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or just do some like gigs, cause like
hell yeah.
I don't know, like when you're in high school or you're a kid, like I've saved money for like however many years, or like worked a couple like shitty jobs or whatever, like
we've done that.
I've worked for $9 an hour before when I was like 15 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like I did that, but I do want like after a couple years you try to balance everything. I want more free time, like even this summer. Like, I just want more free time to just go do things,
Facts.
Clear my schedule
and that's also
be kind of nice. Do shit like this,
Swear to God, bro. And not have to be fucking stuck up catering jobs and shit, bro. Because you probably still enjoy doing it. But like...
Yeah, it's good cash. It'll be kind of weird not to get, like, paychecks and whatnot. But at the same time, I'm kind of, like, eliminating one thing so I can grow... like YouTube or whatever, bigger.
Will, bro. It definitely, you will see.
It's so fun though.
It's
like when you know what you're doing, bro.
Yeah, bro. Just like when you said with the posting the videos and everything, I probably had the most fun with these videos. Bro.
Okay, good.
Cause it's
just like you being active, fun, like you get the ideas flowing and everything.
Yeah,
like
bro.
It is so fun, bro.
I want to do, cause I want to figure out how to do like not video games, but like Madden tournaments, like Madden versus or some shit like
NCAA.
Yes, bro, because that's coming out, and that's what me and Trevor talked about, bro. Because we could do like big, like, not that that's what we could blow up on, but it's like it's a new game. We could do like tournaments with that shit. People are obviously gonna want to watch.
Literally, no one's gonna see me for a week.
Right, bro.
I'm not even joking, bro.
That shit's gonna be so fun, bro.
I saw everyone posted like there hasn't been a game in like over 10 years, and the first play, they're gonna like take a knee or delay a game, and I'm like, I'm doing that shit.
Oh God!
It's either that or it's 4 verticals to the house.
To the crib,
dude.
Especially with
like Oregon. His game's gonna be so big.
With Oregon and Nebraska, you're gonna be able to do it.
Oh my God! Because the NCAA 14 was like one of the greatest games of all time.
Bro, and what's crazy is like I I played like the ones before, but not for real.
Well, like 14 was like really the best because it was like the
Right.
last one too. I had 13, which wasn't. It was like pretty much the same game.
It was
like,
kind of bro, because like I didn't even know that they canceled it for real because I was like young and shit. But then my brother told me, I was like, "Yeah, this is the last one." I was like, "What?"
And I remember I played that game for years after it came out.
On the PS3, bro. And then that shit, my PS3
Yeah.
broke, and I couldn't bro. Something was like the hard drive broke or some shit, and I couldn't get the disc out, bro. And guess what disc was in there?
Oh.
Because that was the only game I played on the PS3, really. Because I think my brother took all the other games.
I had Xbox 360.
No, yeah, that's
Same
fair.
thing.
Yeah, no, it really was the same thing. The only reason why I didn't get the 360 was because I was scared of the, whatever the fucking thing of death was. Ring of Death, was that what it was? I didn't want to get because I saw that shit all the time. And I was like, bro, if I got that shit, I'd be so pissed off.
Those were good times, though.
Simpler.
Mm-hmm.
And then the P4 came out for fucking 6.5 years, bro.
The consoles now low-key suck ass. Or like,
I agree.
they didn't like change anything. There's no like new
No.
games to play. Like I still play like the same. Like
Thank you,
whatever.
bro. No matter the console, it's either Madden, Call of Duty, or like a racing game.
Yeah, I haven't even bought
That's
any
it.
of the 2Ks or Madden in so long.
But
I'll just play like Fortnite, and then every once in a while I'll like dabble into some Minecraft or Rocket League or like something else new. That sometimes there's like a free game that comes out. There was one, I forget what it's called. I used to play like Apex a little bit, but even that game I don't play anymore.
Fuck no, bro. I feel like there's so many sweats in that game. I went to go play it, bro. The 3v3 thing.
I haven't played it forever.
I got fucking fucked. No Diddy.
No Diddy's crazy. Shit.
It's not even no homo anymore. It's just no Diddy.
That was kind of funny. It like became a term.
The term, bro. And I haven't seen like what's happening with that. Is he fucked? Like, is Diddy going to jail?
Oh, dude, there's a lot going on, but like even like I saw the clip of him like beat his wife and everything. That's
like his now ex-wife.
That was bad.
Cause she came out on some like tweeted out, or her ex-husband or the husband now tweeted out something about Diddy or whatever. Like that was that was like 2016. I think it was
a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, I think that's
a whole bunch of allegations. I believe them all.
Oh,
the gay ones too. I believe all those ones.
With Meek.
Yeah.
Cause you saw his WWE video.
That's funny.
Yeah, nah, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
I think the old generation, it's GG's. For some. I just think it's like, bro, we're finding out so many things right now, bro. Like, what else are we gonna find out? Like, you think all the stuff, like with the Drake stuff, bro. Like, not even the beef, bro, but just like.
Who won the beef?
Kendrick.
I think he just barely won.
I think so too, just because it was Drake. Just because it was Drake. I think Drake could lose but still win.
It's kind of interesting because it became like an argument of like who's lying and who's not.
Right,
like
who had them all and who didn't have
they
them
could
all.
be both making it. Like,
Bro, this kid,
yeah, that's true. Like, oh, did Drake make him fall for the information about the
Right.
dollar or not? Is Drake a pedophile? Is he not? Did Kendrick beat his wife or not? It's
Right.
all like, I don't know. Like, it was a good beef. Like, there's hella good
Yeah,
songs,
it's
but
like- It's like pointing fingers. And I think that's what it
Yeah.
was, bro. Because, like, when was the last time we got 3 release tracks from
it was fun. Though.
Kendrick?
It was fun to like back to back to
Oh,
back,
of
like
course,
get like
bro.
9 different songs. I think people wrote off Drake though. Like after not like Thus, bro, when he dropped a
I think-
pedophile club record on Drake, which was hard as fuck, arguably the best one.
And I think... 'cause
But
it's hard-
everyone wrote him off.
It's hard to defend a pedophile, even if it's allegations.
I don't even know, bro. It's kind of funny that it's all allegations, though. You know, what
Right,
I'm
because
saying?
it's like even if it's real, bro, it's still people are still gonna dick ride Drake.
Yeah,
Like, not saying that's what people do, but it's just like there's super diehard Drake fans that
Yeah.
still listen to Drake.
I don't like the people because I like Drake and Kendrick. Like I was just sitting here as a middleman. I'm like, oh shit,
Facts.
Kendrick
Just-
dropped the bomb. Drake
Right.
dropped it. He said this. He said
He
this.
said this,
Like they're both like the goats, right?
right.
I hated the people though, especially like on Twitter that were like super like Drake stan or super Kendrick stan were the worst. They low key ruined it for me because they just made shit up or like would argue. Like people on Twitter would write. They'd literally write like a paragraph in response to whatever I had to say, and I just wouldn't read it. I'm like, I don't care.
Right, like it's pointless.
Kendrick Stan said so. I don't care.
Act like you read it. Move forward.
Guys, I'm just enjoying the song. So.
Yeah, like that's.
How are we ever supposed to know if it's true or not?
Everybody just takes it way too serious. Like, well, you're from fucking Milwaukee.
Yeah, low key,
Ohio,
everyone took the beef too serious. Like people were actually citing. Like I think people woke up in the morning and spent hours of their day like defending the GOAT.
I'm not listening.
It's like corny, bro. You're corny. If you're if you're a Kendrick fan and then you like are like anti Drake and you're like beefing and like beefing with him as if you took it personal, like it's not your beef.
Right. As if you were a part of K-Dot camp. Like you're with.
That's real. That's
I
cringe.
can imagine, bro. But I definitely would say, I think at the end of the day, it would just both got them good publicity, and they both would. Yeah. In like reality.
I don't think Drake really cared that much though.
No, I think people already thought he was a pedophile.
He also had a lot of people to go after. Like he cooked the fuck out of Metro. Although I don't know what Metro was supposed to do about it.
Again, at that point, I was like, well, what? Yeah, like make some beats. Like that's what he's gonna do. And he made BBL jersey.
He cooked Rick Ross good.
I also think I think
he got everyone. Yeah. Kendrick hates him more though.
Yes.
And Drake was like, I'm going on vacation, fuck this, basically.
Absolutely. Kendrick's actually heated, but this paid Drake's bills. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, his bills are already paid. He's rich enough.
He paid his future bills.
Kendrick won in terms of, like, publicity and everything. Yeah. Like, after.
I could agree.
He was clearly the people's winner, for sure. But it didn't have effect on Drake.
And that's, I guess, what I mean, because, like, you can't, like, Drake's aura is too strong. Like,
bro, Drake's been on top of the game for 10, 15 years.
Drake, bro. Drake.
That's a GOAT. That was a great concert. Him and J. Cole.
You went to that, I forgot.
Yeah. Which is kind of funny, because Kendrick's like, there's 3 GOATs left, and 2 of them are hugging and kissing on stage. Was one of his lines. Like it's just like funny. Yeah, I was like, damn, I witnessed that in person. I had a great time at the concert, but I was also like, Kendrick, that's a good ass bar. That's funny as shit, because they were low key.
Right, and Drake and like J. Cole didn't really have anything to do or say. I mean, he apologized.
All right, what did you think about J. Cole dropping out? Smart move, or is he pussy?
I think when it comes to like an actual like.
Okay, low key, J. Cole, he's like, he fumbled everything.
Right,
so bad.
Thank you.
Okay. One,
tell me, you go.
One is, it just kind of like, it looks really bad to like put out a whole diss track and then delete it like the day later. Because I listened to that song one time, I think, before it got deleted. I was like, oh shit, he's going, 7-minute drill.
Yeah,
he's like, oh shit, he's going in. I really thought it was going to be a good beef. But yeah, I mean, he avoided, getting called, whether it's a lie or not, like, obviously, like, everyone's like, oh, Drake's a, pedophile. He avoided all the antics and everything, and, he was smart for not getting caught up in that. And, like, good for him. Like, if he really didn't believe it, then, don't just make some rap cap BS.
Right.
But, like, he shouldn't have put it out in the first place. Like, if we're being honest, it looked really bad.
If you're going to delete it, you may as well not put it out and just keep it,
like,
leak. Like, you could leak it. Something or something. But
him pulling out was really bad though. Like I noticed on the internet, everyone started dogging him for no reason. They just pull a stray. Like that album was never good anyway. It's like whoa, dude.
You didn't even listen to it.
All he did was delete one song. Chill. Like damn.
Yeah, I could agree though.
I don't know. It's like kind of sketch. He had this new. Well, I thought like J. Cole was the featured GOAT. He put out a new one last week. It was really bad. Yeah, Grippy's bad, bro. That was bad. That was really bad.
It makes me cry.
It makes me uncomfortable.
It definitely does.
It's really different for him, to be fair, but you can't put that out right now.
Bro.
You have too many eyes on you, and you already had a whole bunch of people give you slack for pulling out on the diss track war and everything.
That's kind of like what you just said. Like he sold. He did everything wrong.
But he just went from top 3. Like rapper, and everyone pulled him out of the conversation. They're like, Future was really there anyway.
So get back in line, bro.
Dude, everyone, the second he pulled out, I saw debates of like, okay, who's the new big 3? And all he did was delete one song. Like he did like bring his like stocks down a little bit.
That's like, bro. But then he apologized, not to the fans, but like to
the
diss track.
At his festival he did.
Why?
I don't know. He should have picked one or the other.
I think he's just like you said, he's just a little indecisive.
He could have said like, "Hey, I'm not getting on this beef." He should have got on stage and said, "I'm not getting in on this beef. You know, raise your hand if you love Kendrick Lamar. Let's keep rocking." Knowing it would have blew over. You know, all right, J. Cole's not in the beef. Or you release the diss track and you go all in, and then you just release more. You had to pick one, and he just honestly just took the L and did both.
It's like bro. It's like
I
don't know that's comparable to.
I just thought it was funny that people like the day that he did that, everyone's like, all right, who's the new big three? Like, is it Cardi? Is it Future? Is it Travis? Like, who's taking his spot?
Who do you think takes that? Nobody? Still J. Cole? Does that affect?
Does
what he did affect that? Not necessarily the big three, because I don't really give a fuck about the big three. But just like, does that affect like his status a little bit?
I think a little bit. All right, if you're replacing anyone up there, because it's still Kendrick and Drake are a lock, then you have to put like Future in there, I think. Or you could argue Tyler, actually. He's pretty big and has a kind of a crazy catalog.
The Creator?
Yeah.
I definitely could.
He's not even like my favorite, but Future for influence,
that could be
catalog. It's also got to be someone who's been around like a long time. Like the reason, like, because Travis has really crazy big numbers too, but also who was he influenced by? It was like Kanye, Future, whatever, like he low-key hasn't been around enough for as long as like Kendrick and Drake. Like those guys are around late 2000s. This is when they started their rap careers,
Wayne's not in there?
Wayne is too old and he's probably high every day and he's balding. Although he's a goat. He's definitely not in his prime. Wayne's my goat.
He fell out of the top three just by age.
Maybe last decade he was. But Wayne, to be fair, was never like... The big three in rap has been J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake for like a long time. Like 10 years, at least. For sure.
I mean, I can't really disagree with that, because
that's just what it been. We just now switched the conversation because they actually beefed, so.
Yeah.
It don't really matter, though. Like, it's not like a ranking. It's not like a college football ranking. Although that'd be fire, wouldn't it be? Like, they rank
some people probably do look at it like that, though. Like there is the best, the one.
Oh, there's too many rappers. There's so many.
Yeah. I also think, like, some people wouldn't, like... I bet there's somebody that wouldn't say that Drake's, like, a rapper, like, he's an artist.
I think Drake haters are corny. He's a goat. You give Drake a 5-minute beat, he's eating that shit alive.
Like a freestyle? Or
yeah.
Just in general?
Yep. Timestamp song, and then just straight verse, just rap. He's eating it alive. That's like peak music to me.
Right now, 2024?
Yeah. That's good.
That's good.
It's good stuff. But people write it off because, like, Drake has other...
he makes music for
everybody. Yeah.
He makes music for people. Like, that's what I can get behind. Because, like, I don't listen to... I got a couple songs in my Drake... Or, my Drake playlist. In my playlist, I have a couple songs of Drake. But, like, I don't go out of my way to, I guess, listen to it. But if there's a good Drake song, I'll listen to it. I'm not going to be a hater for no reason. But, yeah.
That album of 21 was really good, though.
Yeah, like, I agree.
Because it was all mainly, like, rap and trap.
Mm-hmm. I can agree. Definitely was good.
Whereas, like, For All My Dogs was pretty good, but also he always adds in a couple songs. Like, he adds in a song with Bad Bunny to cater to a Spanish crowd, or he adds in extra couple R&B songs.
And I think that's like...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's like him...
And, like, at the end of the day, like, if we're making a good album, probably could have cut some of those.
For sure.
But also, he's adding those because he's adding the Sexy Red one, because that one goes crazy and all those girls love it.
Right, it's like
and
you
they're
said, like,
twerking
music,
to it,
like,
like, he always...
It gets his...
That's why his albums are so successful, is because, they're all like 20 songs long, and then he always manages to like dabble into like all these different.
Each like put his toe in each topic.
You know? That's why he's so big. So
I 110% agree.
And he popularized like melodic rap. To be fair, like no one ever did that really that well, until him. Just like
I could definitely
like T-Pain is like the godfather of like auto-tune, basically. Or like Wayne was like a goat of like freestyling and shit. We're just recording with that style.
It's kind of crazy.
Everyone's a legend for like different reasons, I guess.
And it's crazy how like how many new rappers nowadays, like you can, I can't really tell, but I know you can tell like how they pull different things from each different genre or artist or anything really, and make it their own. But I definitely like I could not make music in 2024.
Well, I could not make music. I feel like you know if you have music talent.
Right. Like
you'd be like your dad like played
play
piano or something. Yeah. Something crazy.
But I could not freestyle, hop on a track. I couldn't like DJ, you know, like a. I couldn't do that shit.
I was actually thinking about that because I know people, not even like just creators, or like I just feel like actually, yes, I feel like there's so many influencers. Like, why is Summer Rae a DJ?
Thank you. But she went to the.
It must be that easy.
And there's no way, but that's got to be like presets.
Yes.
None of that is like her. You know what I mean? Like her actual mixing, nothing. Like I feel like that's her clicking a button, like whatever.
That's what I feel like.
But I feel like for me, like if I had to be a DJ,
but it looks good on a flyer, you know, like it'll get people to go to that event.
And you're Summer Rae.
Yeah.
Like, your beat's playing and you're throwing ass.
Yeah. It's just kind of interesting. Like, how difficult is it? Like, I've heard other podcasts before, like, DJ. Like, I can make $400 a gig at a bar mitzvah, you know? And then you just show up and kind of
like, imagine
get lit. Like, it's like a side gig, is what I'm saying. Like,
tank? You just ruined a 16-year-old kid's bar mitzvah.
I'm just saying, it'd be kind of fun. Like, what if I did that as, like, a side gig? I don't know how you do it or how you get into it.
Soundboard.
I've heard people do it. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I get a little soundboard or something, you know, and learn a couple things. Like, that could be like a side gig.
So you could definitely get into that. I'm not gonna lie, because especially I'm just what you know about music.
Yeah, another side gig would be like shooting music videos. That'd be like something else I would like get into.
Hell yeah. I know.
I'd have to cop like a camera though.
There's someone in Omaha that's got like a fucking
yeah.
Camera and shit.
Yeah, I have one of those for like iPhone and everything. Like I could make it work, but like if I actually wanted to do that, but I'm saying like I could go around town shooting music videos, you know, however much, you know, a few $100 or whatever the price would be, like as like a little side gig, you know, work on projects. But then I'm also still using like the skills I have and have learned and everything, you know, and it's something that interests me.
Swear to God,
I was thinking about side gigs, you know.
That also taps you with artists and shit too that you might not know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it'd be good to move into that rather than work dead jobs at Walmart, where like if you don't actually want to be there, you know what I'm saying, you have dreams to do bigger things and you need to move into your area. So that's what I've been thinking about recently.
And that's like, I feel like when it comes to like some of that stuff, bro, the possibilities are endless, bro, because like you just said, there's so many artists, and like even just artists in Omaha that we probably don't even know. I like that one dude, bro, like the Brand.
Yeah, I'm not even that tapped in, if I'm being honest, but
no, and I feel that, and like
I know a few people, but
like down the road.
Yeah.
I also know like this dude that literally lives down the street that I went to barber school with, Devin. He can rap, bro. Like
really,
it might not be like everybody's type of rap, but like he makes like, in my opinion, kind of like Drake. Like he makes each like genre. Like he can do some singing stuff, some like rapping stuff, but then like, or I don't know, singing whatever. Yeah, but like. And I didn't even know who it was until I went to barber school with him. But fucking, yeah, bro, I'm not gonna say he's like the real deal. But yeah, he's good. He's fire, I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, you know what Logic said one time? Logic said the greatest rapper alive might be Stack It Produce or something.
Yeah,
He might actually not
You
even
never
like
even
be
know. Yeah, like
a rapper, like talent wise. I'm just saying.
yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, like he's just
Put
he
things
sits
into
at-
perspective for me. I was like, it could be.
Yeah.
You never know. There's a lot of people out there.
Facts. Like, yeah, damn. That actually does kind of put it in perspective.
It's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Like he doesn't even care. Like he can rap. Like he doesn't.
There's one guy who did, Black Boy Max, the
Sounds
streamer.
Sounds. Yeah.
He just brought on some random dude. I don't know his name. And he like freestyled like 16 beats in 16 minutes or something.
Oh,
and it was
that
like coherent and like made sense. But it's just like,
is that what you're talking about?
who the fuck is that dude, bro?
Yeah.
Like not that freestyling is everything. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like making music and having a successful career. Well, it's kind of interesting because it's like, who the hell is this dude?
Yeah, where have you been? How old?
I haven't seen a freestyler do that since Juice WRLD.
How old was he?
I don't know, probably like our age. There's no way he's like that old,
Right, that's crazy to me. Freestyling is so bizarre.
Gosh.
Yeah, Jesus.
I might freestyle if I drink a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've done that before. Someone just throws on a beat.
I mean, we can make that a video. Freestyle.
I got like 4 lines in me before I run out, but
that's good.
You'll never be that good. I cannot freestyle. I cannot freestyle. I would not want to record that. I thought you're canceled. I'd pull a Morgan Wallen, bro.
No. No.
I meant throw chairs off roofs. Sorry. Did you see that?
Yeah, bro. Buddy's tweaking. And what's crazy is he did 3 things back to back and fucking.
I think it's funny. Actually, that new song he has with Post Malone is Song of the Summer. That shit's gas.
I bet it is, bro. I bet he just.
It's like a little country pop song. Man, I had some help. It's like the most white boy anthem ever, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Morgan and Post.
Oh yeah, like they had like the American flag in the music video and shit. Like it's fucking sick.
It's like shit, bro.
It's really predictable, but it's fucking good.
I only have shit, bro. I think I have the one Morgan Wallen song with Dirk.
I like that one actually. Isn't that funny? Morgan Wallen said the N-word and then he made a song with Lil Durk.
Yeah.
To get rid of the allegations? That's crazy.
He said, hey, look, it's 2024. Single-handedly ended racism.
I didn't know who Morgan Wallen was until he said the N-word.
Are you serious?
No clue. I'm like, what? Who said the N-word?
Bro, I knew him because of that one song. But I don't know what song that was. I don't know what song that was. Or fucking, what's his fucking face? Lil Nas X? With the Old Town Road song?
That's crazy. Talk about artist progression. He made that, and then he like genuinely like made like good songs and other stuff. But like he made that to start out.
And it's crazy because like that song even went, I would say, was more popular than the other songs he released.
That was like one of the most popular songs of all time. And like successful.
And it.
How much bread do you think they make off that?
Or was he independent? If he was independent, and he released it on all streaming services.
No, there's no way. Like when you have a big song like that, like a diamond song, like that's like generational wealth that you're just coming and just getting checks from.
And Trevor just saw some shit. It was like if you have 1 billion streams, and you own everything on the master, it's 1.5 mil for 1 billion streams on like Spotify.
Yeah.
Which, like you said, I mean that's $1.5 million. Like,
well, streams is one. That's like a small thing.
Yeah.
You know how many fans you acquire?
Like fucking.
You could literally
merch.
upgrade to a stadium off of, like, if you have like one of the biggest songs, like off that.
Right.
You could upgrade to like arena, not stadium. Sorry, only a couple people are doing stadiums, but you could do like a full fucking arena after that.
Imagine doing a stadium.
Okay, the people who do like stadiums are like Taylor Swift.
Didn't she just do the fucking stadium? Didn't she just do like
Yeah.
a stadium concert?
There's no more than a couple dozen people that could do a stadium tour.
Do you think any of them are rappers? There's a rapper that do a stadium.
No. Drake doesn't try. Drake, if he tried. but he don't.
Yeah, I feel like it'd have to be like a more like what it couldn't just be just Taylor Swift. Like it had to be like Drake, fucking Wayne, fucking. You know, it had to be a lineup. It couldn't just be. Maybe Drake could, just himself. Maybe by himself. But I feel like anything else, it would have to be like at least like 3 people.
Yeah. It's not easy though. Taylor Swift is.
That's just.
She's popular as fuck.
And what she just
Alright,
did.
let's talk about. If we're talking about Taylor Swift, bro, alright, what do we rate Taylor Swift out of 10? Because she's actually so mid.
What out of 10? Looks, music,
Looks.
a solid 2.
2?
Tur. Not even a 2 tur.
What's a tur?
Worse than 2. Better than 1.
Can't even make it. It's like almost a 2.
Yeah, almost a 2. Just a tur.
Like, well, I'd have to have 8 drinks minimum.
Of what though, bro? You'd have to drink straight shots. Straight whiskey.
I gotta be tossed. And then, I don't know. I said like 4, but that might even be generous. Because she's low-key a stick.
We got some questions for Cole today about music. And it's, the first one really is just mainstream versus underground. Which one are you picking? You can't listen to the other one. That has to be one for the rest of the time.
Mainstream, easy.
Okay.
There's only like a handful of underground artists that are like genuinely like that good. There's only gonna be so many new guys that are gonna make it
right
into the mainstream. And I'll say that a lot of people right now, maybe I'm just being biased to when we grew up, but like there's no X Juice, trippy. I could go on for days of our era. 110%. Those guys wash
10 out of 10.
Whoever you want to pick from the new guys. And don't get me wrong, like I like a lot of the new guys, but like, come on, it's night and day. It's night and day.
Facts. I agree. Fuck, bro. So I guess what we could do with that, like, what does it take now to be underground versus what it was then? Because like we just talked about, it's night and day difference between them two. What's the difference?
To be underground?
Yeah.
I think that there's generally like actually the underground is low-key kind of big for being called the underground.
Right.
Like there's actually like a scene for it.
It's a lot.
If that makes sense. But I would say it takes a little bit of originality, because the biggest thing right now is who's copying who, or like some new artist blows up, oh, they sound like so and so, and that's almost their biggest talk is, oh, they sound like Yeet or whoever. That's why
they listen to him, kinda.
I don't know, but it's just like, I would say if you want to be an underground rapper, just like, I don't really like. I think rap cap's big too. Like, I feel like you can only go so far if you have to like make your career about yourself. Like, give people a storyline or something to connect to a little bit.
Right.
People are always going to be everyone's always going to be influenced. And I'm not really worried about who's copying who, but still have your own style, still have your own, clothes that you wear, way that you run your social media and everything. Have some originality to it to give people something to grab on. But I feel like another big thing in the underground too is like, you just got to be consistent. You got to be smart on social media, and you got to like lead people on to like what you're doing next. You know what I'm saying? Drop something if it's hot, capitalize on your opportunities. Like, there's a room in the underground, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
You can be a pretty big underground artist if you come up with someone else as well. Like, like Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely came up together, and now look at them, you know what I'm saying? But then there's like new guys, like you could, like I've seen like Netspend and Osama Sun are 2 new guys. But then you also see them a ton together, and they make kind of like similar type of music, but it benefits them that they're hanging out or working on music together, type thing. Like, you can almost like share like a similar fan base type of thing, you know. But like, just don't be like corny and copy someone, because then you're gonna get a lot of hate. But like,
and you'd say there's a lot of that in the underground, like copying, like copycats.
Yeah, that's like the biggest thing right now, because there's so many underground artists.
Yeah.
It's really like accessible. Like, really anybody can do it. There's a lot of people that make like in the underground, they make very non-accessible music. Like only like underground fans are gonna like it and like mosh to it.
Yeah, I agree. That's
like there's this chick who's actually pretty good and she's new, Molly Santana.
Okay.
I don't really know what she blew up off of, but she has her new project called Molly Santana, and the whole second half is like she can do like pop songs and everything, have like some variety.
Right.
And I genuinely think she's like talented. Like she's gonna go places and
right.
make
she
actual tolerable music that more than just
the underground
an underground kid would enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like there is stuff that's too niche though in the underground. Yeah. And you might stay underground forever if it's too niche.
And I feel like sometimes they make that like not their whole personality, but it's like, oh, I listen to this underground music.
You could also be underground for a long time and still be like respected, and you know, like Lucky was in the underground for so long.
And I listen to Lucky.
And now he's just popping in the last few years.
Yeah.
But like he still had a career, like he still made a living off of, and has very respected projects. Like,
which is he's
an underground legend. I didn't even know who Lucky was for most of those years, and I wasn't listening to like old Lucky, but like it's not a bad thing to be an underground king.
Do you think it's harder to be an underground king versus not being like a mainstream king? Because I feel like that's kind of out of touch.
I mean, if you're gonna pick one career, you want to be mainstream. You're making more money. You're selling bigger shows and everything. To be fair, if you're staying in one, sometimes you can't control it though. It might go up, it might go down. Reinvent yourself, be an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Yachty had a mainstream career for a long time, but I don't think he got good until the last couple of years.
Right.
Or not.
Yeah. No. Actually, yes. No. I could completely agree with you. Because like that song with I Spy, whatever, the Kyle guy.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like he had some hits, but like he never made a really good, respectable project until like, and then the last couple was like, all right, it's starting to get good.
Yeah.
And he made some.
Yeah.
And now he's like been on like a hot streak, and he's dropping all these crazy records, and he's literally writing Drake songs. Like,
yeah, bro. You think he's ghostwriting for the?
Oh yeah.
For the what's her face?
Yachty actually does a shit. Actually, Yachty low key, he wrote he's part of the reason female rap is so big. He wrote the entirety of one of the City Girls tracks, which was one of like them first like big.
How do you feel about that?
What, writing songs?
Or like Yachty writing a song for, and then you gotta be City Girls, but just in general, like
it's like a reference track, yeah.
If like Trippy wrote a song for like, fuck if I know, who knows, anybody.
God, if Trippy wrote a song, man, dude, if you're watching this right now, like, dude, if that dude wrote a song, he'd be choo. Let me tell you, man. But
I guess like
I think it's
writers and shit. Like,
people make a career of
the same thing.
Of that, like this guy named Beam, who I heard's like a big, like he has his own music, and a couple of his own projects. It's still like I don't even really know what lane it exactly is in, but I know he writes for like he makes songs with Bieber, Drake, like he has the biggest connections. That's and he's more of a behind the scenes guy. Yeah, he has his own name and produces and you know has his own music catalog and fans, but like his main job is like credited or uncredited works with the biggest artists. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he probably gets paid for
he still has paper because he's on all these big albums probably. But like,
and it's like I feel like if he wrote a song for Bieber, like Bieber would be like, oh yeah, you're dang it.
Yeah. Actually, one of his projects, like the reason I found out is because I was just like watching a stream or whatever about this. But like, if you go to like Beam's page, like he has like a Justin Bieber feature, and some person might be like, where do you get that from? But it's just like that he has that connection, but you'd never know about it because he's not
like if I went to the channel,
he's not the biggest artist in the world,
right?
So it's like sometimes it's fine to be like low key.
That's like I agree.
And there's a lot of artists who build up multiple artists that are bigger than that.
Yeah.
Like Gunna's bigger than Thug.
Now.
Numbers wise, yeah.
No, yeah, I agree. Gunna, I've fucked with Gunna a lot more since,
like
he's got you know, the
departure. Heavy, like that new album's good, but like Wayne brought up Drake, Nicki, and Tyga. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like you can also stack paper off that.
Facts.
Or Cardi bringing up Ken and Lone, or like whatever. Like there's so many like. Those guys are stacking so much bread off. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
And that's why for me, like you could look at like motherfuckers like, oh, I only listen to Cardi, so fuck, what's his name, Blue Benji Bills, like whatever. But it's like I found out from Blue Benji from Cardi. So like,
true.
I feel like at the end of the day, like they do fucking argue.
There's
bicker,
definitely
whatever.
a business side to
Yeah,
it.
but they definitely also, I feel like, do it both to propel them both further to whatever. Because it's like, oh, these motherfuckers are beefing? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Like, just, I couldn't imagine. Fuck. What about any artists, and you tell me if this is true, if it's ever happened, have any artists gone from underground to mainstream, and because they went mainstream, they fell off?
They fell off.
Like, they don't, like, they might make music now, but it's like, you know, it's not very, you don't listen to it. And this is all you, personal opinions. Like, it don't gotta be factual.
I would say, like, are you almost saying, like, they blew up too fast? Or they kind of
yeah. Like, they didn't know what to do.
There's a lot of artists
themselves.
that have a very, like, short career. Like, something I'm starting to realize is the Ice Spice run. How long does that go?
Right.
Right?
The shitting and farting and shit.
Yeah.
I agree,
She
bro.
released a new one a few weeks ago, and it was pretty fucking bad, if I'm being honest.
That's
like, she has no range outside of a catchy New York drill song that sounds good on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like the night the. That's your shit.
Like crazy big.
Yeah.
Career, but I'm saying, like, I don't know if she has that longevity. I'm saying, like, the baby really didn't have that long. Like, he had a crazy run for like that, like, year or 2,
months,
like,
or yeah, whatever the fuck it was.
Made hella hit records and all this.
Stunner and shit.
Yeah, and then it's like he hasn't really released.
But then that's it. Like, you kind of just cap out.
Yeah.
Like, there's no.
A lot of time it's kind of based off like their talent. If I'm being honest, like some people get screwed by like Lil Mosey got screwed over by like allegations.
Yeah, I did see that actually. I think a lot of that shit is kind of fucked.
He kind of had like a crazy run. Not that like Lil Mosey was like the craziest, like talented, you know.
That Blueberry Faygo was hitting though.
Yeah, but like he was at the peak of his career, and then like he kind of got like screwed over by the label, and had all these rape case allegations and everything.
Yeah.
And was quiet for a while, and it's just like instead of riding that momentum and getting more hits and everything and dropping more projects, he like just now is coming back.
Yeah, that's
dropping again.
Did he drop?
Yeah, he's dropped some stuff like recently, but like it's not like promoted, you know.
Nor is it probably very.
No.
Because what from now? From
it's also 2024 now.
Right. That's when when was the last time he released?
Yeah.
Like
it's been years since like a full project. Yeah. There's a lot of artists that
do you think
come and go. You know, I honestly feel like, I mean, you can predict it, you can not. A lot of people are saying that about like Yeet or whatever. Like, oh, Yeet will have a year and he's gone, or whatever. Like, you know.
Right.
I think a lot of time it kind of depends on like talent or kind of who you're working with, honestly.
Or yeah, I agree. Yeah, because I feel like Yeet could have easily just disappeared, even if he wanted to keep doing it or not. But it's just like I feel like some people, like with the underground, they might not be as like serious about it, I guess. And, like one song could fucking blow up one night and it's like down.
Yeah. You can blow up fast now, though. Like we were talking about Ian earlier, like he really only came around the last like few months, but his marketing is incredible.
Yes, absolutely, and that's why. I think that's why I'm getting shit like posted on TikTok and all that shit, like whatever, anything you can think of, bro. Like it's good, bro. Especially like I feel like for music, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And like TikTok, because you can put that in like the background of a TikTok and do whatever in the video, and it's catchy. Like I'm not gonna lie, that song. It's catchy as fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how it goes with the.
It's probably figured out.
Get you one, never stop.
Yeah, never stop. There's some good ones, but like,
this is catchy.
No, we can talk like an artist that, you know, they literally said he was speed running the underground. Is what they're saying, because he literally was only popping for the last few months.
I mean, it's
getting
like
all this talk for the last few weeks.
Like, you think he has longevity? You think
we'll see. We'll see. It's hard to tell sometimes.
So going to that, are there benefits of being in the underground? Just the underground?
Yeah, I think you can be. I'd say a benefit of underground, right? Like you got Summers, right? You know who that is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He low key started like his whole sound in Plug and B. I don't know. I think Summers kind of missed his window, low key. I'm not gonna lie, to like really blow up, you know what I'm saying? Or like a Sofago.
I know what you mean.
Really kind of like had a lot of potential, you know what I'm saying? And those guys could take another step and be a lot bigger, but low key they might end up not you know, who knows? They could catch a break. You never know. But
do you think they do that to fall back to stay kind of like they don't want to have that, like, because I don't know, you know, like the, oh, you fucked up, like, you know, oh, you know, you tried to do this and now you can't, you know, if they want to like stay in their lane and stay in the underground, keep doing what they're doing, so people aren't like,
maybe it kind of depends on how strong your fan base is, really.
Yeah.
You could really stay in your, like, if you have a strong fan base, dude, you can really just keep getting like checks and just kind of keep doing your thing, even if you never chart a Billboard hit. Like, you could just kind of keep doing your own thing for a long time in the underground,
but still see
it's
like
not
progress.
Bad. Yeah. Now, if you fall off to where, like, you could still fall off. Like, if you can pull a smoke perp, drop the worst freestyle of all time, and have a show for 7 fans or whatever, like, then only like post, you know, promos and ads on your Instagram for cash, like, you're fucked. Like,
yeah.
That was like a bad fall off.
Or like,
you know
YBN.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
depends how your career goes, man. There's gonna be so many different factors to it, dude.
When it's like, cause like, imagine if Smoke Perp never did that freestyle. Like, if he would have just known, all right, let's not do this freestyle. Like, if I'm a rapper and I was hypothetical and I can't really freestyle very good, probably not gonna go on a podcast if I potentially have to freestyle.
That was legendary, though. How bad it was.
Right.
In a like Fortnite, in the moonlight, and I think he was faded on that.
He probably doesn't remember. Like, he probably doesn't even know why his career went downhill.
No.
And it was from that video.